With military precision, the blood-red flag rises over the place that is the symbolic heart of communist China. Tiananmen Square has seen it all. The nation's triumphs and blood-stained tragedies. Today there's a party mood in the square, as most Chinese look forward to their Olympics with pride and patriotism. Yet once there was a mood of protest here. 19 years ago I witnessed the greatest ever show of dissent against the state. A student-led uprising of people power, 1 million strong, demonstrating against slow reform, lack of civil liberties and official corruption. This is how I reported it at the time. Something has snapped in China, unleashing a force for change that could be impossible to stop. Crowds like this have never been seen before. Tens of thousands left their work today, streaming towards Tiananmen Square in support of the hunger strikers, bringing central Beijing to a virtual standstill. Every strata of society marching in a massive show of disaffection.
This movement may prove as important as the Cultural Revolution in the development of modern China. But while that brought repression, this is all about emancipation. They're already calling it the spiritual liberation of China.
But the only thing that snapped was the patience of the party leaders, sending tanks and troops to crush this peaceful movement with a ferocity that shocked the world. Hundreds were killed in the Tiananmen massacre, thousands jailed, among them Xiao Jiang, now in exile in London.
Many friends were beaten. Some of my friends were killed in Chang'an Street and nearby Tiananmen Square. After crackdown, the June 4th and government arrested a lot of people. Almost every my friend was put into the jail.
So how much have things changed since then? There's no doubt the lives of millions of Chinese have been improved by the booming economy and greater freedoms.
The change in the standard of living in China is phenomenal. It's breathtaking. To have brought 400 million people out of poverty is an achievement that's unmatched in history, and they have achieved that in a very, very brief space of time. And one of the reasons they've done that is because they cannot afford another Tiananmen Square that could undermine the credibility and the rule of the Communist Party.
And there's certainly no sign of political change. Human rights activists accuse the party of using the Olympics to strengthen its grip on power.
I think Chinese people are honored to have Olympic. However, the communist regime used this opportunity, honored opportunity, to polish the image of Communist Party, and they persecuted people. They have already taken away Olympic spirit.
One world, one dream is the slogan of these Olympics, but perhaps for the Chinese state it is above all else one huge test, a test of just how far they have come in the 19 years since blood was spilt on this square, how far they've come in dealing with the human rights of their own people, in the eyes of China, and above all else in the eyes of the rest of the world. For China's coming generation, their futures could be closely tied to the success of these games.